Well, I see something in the hole there, folks. Amongst all this trash, a couple old bottles, all kinds of pop cans. They're tough to detect, but that's where I found the Indian head up there. So I came down here, and I see something. Let's check it out together. It's quarter size. It's got a thick rim. You know what? I'm going to just do the old water. Do the old water on it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. She's a Canadian quarter. Silver, that's for sure. Oh, it's a George. Hey, it's a silver George. Alright. Oh, that's sweet. It is 1949. Alright. 1949. Look at that. That's beautiful. That was a tough find. Right? Got it. She's slightly worn. The back's really good. Alright, that's my first George quarter. That's awesome. Oops, sorry about that, but that is awesome. Look at that. Look at that. That's number 11 on the silver for this year. And that's with the Ace 400. Okay. We just got another old penny. 1928. Sweet. 1928 with the Garrett Ace 400. She's starting to clean up, folks. For a beginner machine, she is cleaning up. Add to my quarter and my other old pennies. I actually got a few pennies and an old buckle. Beautiful, 1928. Awesome. And there's more signals in there, I believe. Cool. Getting out of there. She's getting muddy. Okay. Just got another one right beside that one. In 1920. 1920 with a beautiful green patina. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I'm starting to do good now. Beautiful. Awesome. Oh, 1930 Wheaties. The old coins just keep coming out of this spot. I'm going to have to really pound this area. Ah, the Ace 400. Okay, just got another penny. And it is... what is it? Oh, it's another old one. What year though? Cent. A Wheatie? I think it's a Wheatie. Yeah, it's a Wheatie. Let's see. What is the date on that one? Can't tell, but it's an old Wheatie. Well, looks like we got another old penny. Yeah. Another old penny. What year this one is? $1920. Got another 1920. Cool. That's a few 1920s now. There's about 4 of these pennies today, these old 20 style pennies. Cool. It's a silver. It is so worn, you can just barely see Vicky on it. You can just barely see the Vicky and Gratia right there. I thought it was a slug. I thought it was a slug. It was warm there. I thought it was a slug. Look, there she is. You can just barely see Gratia. That is one old coin, man. That is one old coin. Oh my goodness, that's got to be the oldest. It is slick. It is slick. It's silver though. It is silver. You can just see Gratia and the Queen, Vic. That is an old coin. Awesome. Alright, hey there all you YouTubers. We're just doing a wrap up here of the hunt. And let's get right into it. So, today we found a nice 1920 Canadian penny in really good shape. Both sides, really good shape. We also found a 1920 that's really crusty. It was in a very wet area, so I'm assuming the water is not very kind to copper pennies. We also got a 1928 that was kind of in the sloppy wet stuff, and it's also a little crusty, but not bad. Not bad. You can still see the detail. Nice 1928. We also got this weedy, which I can't get a date off it. It's just too crusty. Too crusty. We got a 1928 weedy. When I first picked it up, I thought it was a 1930, but after cleaning it a bit, I could see that it was a 1928. And some of the ones that I didn't show on video was this 1942 weedy. Not bad. Not bad shape. Also got a 1940 Canadian penny, a little crusty. Not too bad. King George VI, and we got a 1950 King George. I tend to not show these ones in the video that much because I find a lot of them. Another thing I didn't show is this little tiny flat button that I got, and it's got some writing on it. It's fairly old, but I can't make out the writing, so it's hard to find any information on it, but it is one tiny little flat button. One tiny little flat button. And then for the cream of the crop, we got this 1949 quarter, which is in really good shape. Both sides. Not too bad. And the real treasure is this slick 1871 to 1883, or it could be 1890. Those are the only years that this one could be. This slick Vicky. You can kind of see Gratia there in the top above Vicky, and when you flip it over, you can still just barely see the bow on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that with the GoPro, but there is an H mint mark there, which says that it could only be between 1871 and 1883 or 1890. So there you have it. A little Victorian silver. Sweet. Well, that's another wrap up. So as always, dig the hole deep, and with any luck you'll find something to keep. Depth Spader out.